Hello out there, Sean Fleming of Diane Coffee here, and this is how I make coffee.
We're going to start by getting our water ready for a boil. Now, if you got bad tasting water, you're going to have bad tasting coffee. I've got purified water, but I actually prefer the taste of my tap water. And now, it's just a waiting game.
So let's talk about brewing methods. There's a lot of different methods out there. For me, I tend to use a combination of the cowboy coffee method and a French press. This is my vessel. It's a crystal, I believe this is a water glass, made for serving water at your dinner table. But it's going to do the job today.
While the water is boiling, we're going to preheat our crystal. We're just going to fill it up with some hot water. Once your water has come to a boil, you're going to turn off the flame and empty out your hot water, leaving a nice warm crystal glass.
All right, now it's time to pick your coffee. This is an illy decaf. This is a local coffee that I've stored in an illy decaf coffee container. I like 3.5 scoops for the amount that I'm brewing today. But it's your coffee, you brew it the way you like it, and as strongly as you like it.
Now we want our water to be just under a boil. So by now, the bubbles should have died down, and we are going to pour our hot water over the grinds. And we're going to let this seep for about 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to cover our crystal with a small plate, and once again, it's a waiting game. While we're waiting, we're going to use this time to heat up our favorite mug.
Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. And all we need now is a spoon and a strainer. Oh.
At this point, we can empty out the hot water in our mug.
Okay. So, take the plate off the crystal glass. And you can see we've got a nice crust on here now.
And we're going to take our spoon and we're actually going to break up all that crust on top. And we're going to push that coffee to the bottom of the crystal. And look at all that nice coffee froth. Actually, as lovely as that looks, we are going to remove the brown foam. And the reason we do that is that that foam is actually pretty bitter. It's where the coffee has been brewing this whole time. Doing it with a spoon like this is a slow process, but trust me, it's worth the wait.
Okay, now at this point, it's time to pour. Your hot mug ready. I'm using a Moog mug. And if If you like cream, which I don't, now would be the time to put it in. Use the warmth of the glass to kind of warm it up. Now we're going to want to pour this extra slow because we want most of the beans, most of the grind, to hang out at the bottom of the cup. Now this is very reminiscent of the cowboy coffee way. And you only want this strainer to capture just the little particles that may be floating. And maybe just like a touch at the end, but you don't want to just pour this whole thing in there super quick. You want to be slow and patient. And if you're good and slow about it, all your grinds will still be at the bottom. And really, you can see here, there's almost nothing in the strainer. Okay. That's a good cup of coffee. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today, and happy brewing.